first stage is cleaning up the wood back to bare, taking off all the old lacquer, all the indentations, and then we start with the next grit of paper, which will then smooth off the surface, clean it up a little bit more, and then we're left with a bare wood floor. Hoover up just to take off any leftover grit from the belt sanding machine, and then we bring a rotary machine and start closing off the grain for a finer finish. Jacob will start the edging process, and then we're a step closer to a coat of lacquer.
Yeah, so we've got an edger here. Basically use this machine here to get all the way up to the very edge, and you'll be left with a nice clean floor.
Spider machine. Bring this one in to take out the sanding lines left from the belt sanding machine. Start closing off the grain and smooth the surface off through a few processes. Again, ready to take a coat of lacquer.
And the goal of this one is to just blend in any more scratches that we created when we initially used the edge sander, and it just creates a smoother, uniform finish. What we're doing here is just picking up any of the final dust that's kind of settled over the previous day, and then after that we'll just put a final coat on and it will be completely dust free.
Is a Junkers base prime, which is a spirit base primer, fast drying, just to seal the floor, get it ready for the first coat of lacquer. So we're halfway through the job. We'll be back in 12 months to assess the floor, check that the right cleaning products are being used. That way we can get the client in the diary 2 to 4 years time to deep clean the floor and apply another coat of lacquer. A sand screen that we put over the floor before the final coat. It just smooths the surface off, de-dips it and keys it up ready for the final coat of lacquer.
So here we're just doing the final hoover, kind of collecting any dust that Chris already created when he cut the floor back. It's just going to create an even more smooth, uniform surface for the final coat of lacquer.
Floor's now dry. Just want to talk a little bit about maintenance. We use Junkers floor cleaner. It's a universal soap for lacquered and oiled floors. The client can use this to clean and maintain the floor to keep it looking better for longer.